Hey, what's up? It's your boy Paul Brantley. We're gonna get into the Housewives of Miami, season 5, episode 13. So it shows the ladies all getting packed up to go to the Bahamas. Um, it showed them getting packed up. Then now we are in the Bahamas. Nicole asked Alexis. Nicole gave Alexis the master bedroom like a dummy. It's like, why you sucking up to this hoe? It's like I ain't sucking up to no bitch for nothing, cause that was just stupid. So she gave her the room, and then they show the ladies all going to their rooms. Lisa finally shows up. So they do a little her and two of the ladies, I can't remember which two, did a little chit chat. She kept bringing up Lenny, so they had to end up drinking every time she brought up Lenny. So she ended up drinking a couple of times. Then they end up having fun. They end up going to the beach. And there's a water park on the beach. Half of the ladies went to the water park, and the rest of them stayed sitting in the sun on the beach. The ones at the water park seemed like they had the best time of their life. Other ones just on the beach talking about bullshit. To be honest, uh, they at there. Lisa started complaining about Lenny again. Uh, Andrea gives her some advice, saying "fuck Lenny," saying "fuck Lenny." That's all that happens. So they get ready. We go to dinner. Julia, Julia was getting ready. At dinner, Julia was getting ready to pass out gift that she brought for the ladies that she got from like a shop. It's a Cuban shop where they sell the stones and all this stuff. They call it a rich store. So she was passing out the stuff. Alexis had a whole lot to say. Why she going there for what? And Alexis ended up saying, because Marisol is not there. So she says that Marisol think that somebody had put a spell on her. And it's like, huh? Ain't nobody put a spell on that old drunk hag or whatever. You may have put the spell on her to come to think about it, because you the one pissed at her. So, she passed out the stuff and everything. Um, okay. Passed out the stuff. So dinner was over. So we move on to okay, so at dinner they were playing some type of game, asking questions. And I don't know why they play these games all the time, but they usually do for some reason. Um So one of the questions, it was eggs. So Julia didn't know what the word DP. She didn't know what it meant, and she was asking the ladies, and nobody would tell her and stuff. So she still didn't figure out what DP was at all. So that went on that night. They were asked the question was asking questions. Who was the last guy that you had sex with? Lawson asked. Oh, Lawson ended up saying that saying to Andrea that the French dude that her date for the at Nicole party was the last dude that she actually had sex with. That's what she said. But Andrea said that no, she never had sex with him. They were just dating, and she said she haven't heard from him from that night before, from that night, because of what y'all did. So it's like it's kind of sad that you can tell that she really liked this guy, and Alexis fucked it up with that bullshit. So you know that's where that dinner ends. The next morning, um, Some of the ladies goes out to do yoga with the flamingos. Other ladies, Andrea, Larson, and Julia, have a little quick chat. Uh, Larson played like she didn't hear Andrea say that they were friends or whatever. She don't saying that her and Julia are getting along and stuff like that. They end up getting a massage with Lisa showing up. They all get a massage and they ended up talking about they end up talking about I want to say they end up talking about Alexis and how she acts towards she acting toward Andrea. And Andrea said, you know, she just feels that Andrea ended up going on how she feel about Andrea. So she ended up answering the question saying that that Alexis treats her differently and stuff like that for no reason, and she not a real friend. To be honest, she's not a real friend. She really not. To sum it all up, and that's how she felt. So we move on from there. We move on to Lisa saying Lisa end up they end up going. I want either lunch or dinner or something, and Lisa thanks Nicole for giving her. Cause Lisa finally showed up. Nicole, she ended up thanking Nicole for giving her the best room. They end up talking about the kids. Okay, so they talking about the kids and whatever at one end of the table because they out to lunch or whatever. And you got Julia and Gertie. Julia and Gertie end up walking off, and Julia ended up telling Gertie the good news that her and Martinez actually are adopting. They got approved to adopt a child and stuff. So they're excited, and she felt like Gertie was the one that she could tell out of all the ladies other than her bestie. So she told her, and she said she'll tell the rest of them, later on. And then she told Nicole about it because Nicole was another person that was supportive. So Nicole came over there. She told Nicole to, as that was going on, um, Alexis ended up showing Alexis talking to Andrea about what Andrea said during the massage, and Andrea was like, hold up. How the hell, in her head, she like, how the hell this bitch know what I said? So she went and sold that Larson bitch, went and told that hoe. So they end up, production end up showing Larson going to tell Alexis what was told, how Andrea felt about her. So she started bringing up to Andrea, and Andrea tells her about how she was feeling and how she acts when she told her how she was feeling, how you act when you around when Marisol is around. You act two faced as a bitch, and you act like nothing. And then all of a sudden, Marisol dumbass come up with a microphone and stuff, and Alexis run over to hug her and forgot that they were just talking. We were just talking about the same situation that you do when this hoe come back. Now you all giddy and all this stuff, and Andrea is over it. Like she's really over. She like we were just talking about this bullshit and bitch how you act, completely act. Period. And then another sign was it when you act when this bitch around. So Marisol ended up showing up yelling, and Alexis just forgets all about the conversation she was having with Andrea, and that's where it goes off at. And I feel like this some bullshit. It's like, yeah, y'all gonna have some real issue because Drea gonna get in that. Drea gonna finna get in that ass. She finna dog the shit out of that bitch. She finna dog Alexis down to her motherfucking ground on the next episode, and you better believe it. Like, subscribe, comment, share on all social media. It's your boy Paul Brentley. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later.